You know what the cruelest sound in the world is? Laughter, not the kind that warms a room, but the kind that reminds you, you'll never be taken seriously. For years, my family laughed every Christmas. They laughed at my internet job, my little projects, my life that didn't fit their definition of success, and that night, they finally saw who they'd been laughing at. The smell of cinnamon and pine candles filled my parents' house. Same expensive decor, same forced laughter echoing off the glassware that I sat in the corner, laptop on my knees, finishing a contract that could change my life. Across the room, my mother raised a glass. Everyone, let's toast to Brandon, regional sales director at 27. The applause was automatic, the kind of noise people make when they know what success is supposed to look like. Designer suit, company car, six figures. That I smiled politely while my fingers flew across the keyboard. I wasn't ignoring them, I was just working, but to them, that was the ultimate sin. Can you put that away? My mother asked. It's Christmas Eve. It'll just take a minute, I said softly. See, my brother smirked. She's addicted to her laptop. She doesn't even have a real job. Their laughter stung, but I didn't flinch. I'd learned to bleed quietly. The interrogation began like clockwork. You're 31, honey, my aunt said. Don't you think it's time for something stable? My father joined in. Your brother's looking at houses. What about you? Still freelancing? I don't freelance, I said. Oh right, your company, he said, with air quotes big enough to choke me. The room laughed again. What was it called? Reach, something? Digital Arc, I said, quietly. Such a techie name. My mother chuckled. You send emails or whatever, right? That laughter again, that same wave of disbelief that said you're not one of us, and maybe I wasn't. Come on, my brother pushed. How big is this company, anyway? 90 employees, I said. That he laughed so hard he spilled his champagne. You count contractors, right? Full time, I replied. 4 offices. That shut them up for half a second, before the disbelief returned. 4 offices, my aunt scoffed. Honey, renting a WeWork desk doesn't count. My father sighed. This has gone too far. You might need help if you actually believe this fantasy. Fantasy, that word burned. That I'd spent 9 years building something from nothing, and to them, it was still that internet thing. Then the doorbell rang. That my father stood. That must be the neighbors. Everyone, behave. The door opened, but it wasn't a neighbor. It was a courier, holding a large envelope. Delivery for Nova Carter. Every eye turned to me. It's just work, I said, setting my laptop aside, but my brother snatched it before I could stop him. What's this? He laughed, tearing it open. A Christmas bonus from your fake company? Silence, then his laughter died. That on the front page of the Wall Street Journal, my face, standing beside the CEO of Titan Global. Headline: Titan Global acquires Digital Arc for $380 million. For a moment, nobody breathed, then my aunt whispered, this can't be real. It's real, I said. I was finalizing the merger papers when you were toasting Brandon's sales quota. The silence was unbearable. That my brother looked pale. My father's glass slipped from his hand. My mother just stared, eyes wet, lips trembling. Why didn't you tell us? She whispered. I tried, I said. Every year. You just weren't listening. They all started talking at once, apologies, excuses, sudden warmth that felt like counterfeit affection. You've misunderstood us, my aunt said sweetly. Emma's studying marketing, maybe she could intern for you? I almost laughed. 2 hours earlier, that same niece called me a scam artist. You all wanted to feel superior, I said quietly. Now you just feel small. My father reached for me. Don't leave, Nova. We can fix this. Fix it? I said. You spent 9 years laughing. Maybe this is just the punchline. I grabbed my bag and walked to the door. He called after me. If you leave, things will never be the same. I looked back once. Good, I said. The way things were never worked for me. Outside, the cold air felt cleaner than anything inside that house. My phone buzzed. 20 missed calls from Titan's CEO. The deal had leaked early. The world finally knew. For 9 years, my family called it a hobby. Now, The world was calling it a $380 million company. Their approval, it came about $379 million too late. Sometimes, people don't believe in you because they can't imagine success that doesn't look like theirs. So you stop explaining, you stop trying to convince them, and you just let the results speak. That if you've ever been underestimated, if someone's ever laughed at your dream, drop a heart in the comments, because sometimes, silence and success are the only revenge you'll ever need.